And welcome once again to another episode of Stu Him Productions Presents
J&M, Solve the World. I am James.
And I am Matt. And tonight, you are going to see the very first time ever J&M Solve the World on location.
I was there by phone line.
Yes. Now, granted, the audio may not be perfect.
I recorded it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll get it off there.
Get it off there and sync it up, whatever.
Oh, my God. That'll be fucking terrible. But I was recently down in Florida and making his on-screen debut, your favorite Italian from Florida, Dwight. And then...
And Kim.
And
they've both been on the podcast before via the phone line.
My daughter made her podcast debut along with her boyfriend. And Rome.
And Rome, yeah.
I mean, it was just
we've heard about Rome, but we've never heard from Rome.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now...
I mean, not on the podcast. We all know Rome, but...
You know, and, Dwight, Dwight's Dwight.
I won't tell you what Sean called him.
Well, without further ado, we hope you enjoy this, and we will see you next week. I know I think I said it in the podcast. Our normal,
On the normal
exit.
Close?
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, could you ask for any better host than Dwight and Kim?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah, but
I'd say you're probably right, though.
I mean, I've got to say, my daughter enjoyed her time with her Uncle Don and Aunt Kim.
Cool.
But without further ado, and in case you don't hear it later, you've just watched another episode of Stu Him Productions Presents
J&M, Solve the World. I have been James.
And I've been Matt. And until next time, you keep one fist in the gold, one foot in the gutter, and we will be seeing you.
Peace.
I'm recording. Good.
I'm recording. Intro, go. Go ahead.
Did it finish?
Yeah.
Okay, because I couldn't hear it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Take our shot. Salud.
Salud.
All right. Well, we are doing the very first J&M Solve the World on location. Now, James is on the phone.
I am on the phone.
He's back at home.
Yep.
In the studio.
In the studio.
I am down in Florida with your favorite Italian, the one and only from Florida. I give you Dwight. First time on camera.
Yay. Whoops. Wrong one. That said applause.
Scary. So yeah, I mean.
There we go. No applause on this particular one. Damn it! Wait.
Yeah.
Start over.
Yeah, it's weird. And see, that's a growing thing we got because the board's on my side of the
there
table.
We go. Dwight, yay!
So we flew in yesterday. my daughter, the boyfriend, and I, and she'll make a guest appearance here shortly, just on the screen at the very least.
Just pick it up and take it over and put it on her face, and then come back and set it down.
Yeah. Hey, sweetheart, say hi to everybody, to our tens of listeners. No, I mean where I'm staying at. It's a badass Airbnb. It's got a pool. I mean, you saw it.
Very nice.
You know, and this coming from a guy from Florida.
Not as nice as my house.
Hey,
it's all right. You know.
Yeah. I mean, it's got a pool.
It does.
Yeah.
I always wondered why people in Florida had pools, because there's an ocean really close, no matter where you're at. But then you can't get ate by a shark. You can't get ate by a shark in your pool. So
exactly,
that's a bonus.
And
thinking like there, James.
Then you've got the because like every pool is all screened in and everything, so you got no bugs.
Well,
you don't have to worry about skaters.
You gotta keep the alligators out too, and the boas.
Yeah. So I mean it's going pretty good. We're just fucking hanging out, having a great fucking time.
Good.
We had Dwight made us some burgers on the grill last night. Did up some chicken tonight, some barbecue chicken. But not to take away from your chicken,
I'm sorry.
the star tonight, the appetizer.
Agreed.
Kim's mom made egg rolls.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Genuine Vietnamese egg rolls. Not the shit you get up the road at whatever China place is called that you're in town.
Any of them.
And like I said, I've been talking about these egg rolls for the last 2 years.
Right.
And the sweet chili sauce. Oh,
it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You are bringing some to St. Louis, aren't you, Dwight?
Yes.
If we can figure out how to travel with them,
yeah.
Oh, we'll get it figured out. So, yeah.
As long as the dry ice doesn't prompt them to cavity search me, I think we'll be good.
Check a bag.
Just don't put your cocaine with them, and that way they'll make sure and fly through.
I'll keep that in my nose.
Use your prison wallet, bro. That's terrible. But your prison wallet?
Prison wallet.
The whole premise of all of it, yes.
As long as the prison wallet's for the cocaine and not for the
egg rolls.
Yeah, no.
Don't mix them up, right?
Right. These taste a little shitty. I don't know what's going on here.
The cocaine smells great.
You can't put enough fucking sweet chili sauce on these. God damn.
They've already got a sweet chili of some kind on them. What the fuck?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, man. We have guests here. Oh, man. Rome, come here. Yeah.
Roman.
Come here. Come right here.
Brush your hair and then come back.
Oh, look. How you doing? Say hi, Jay.
Yeah, Roman.
Hello.
Hey, go ahead.
Well, I mean, we're not live, but we're recording.
We're recording live.
Yeah.
I'm going to hang out now. All right.
Later.
Cimarron.
Hey, before you do me a favor. Bring my juice over.
The tonic water or whatever that.
No, that.
Jeez.
Waffle. There you go. It's better for you.
And before we get into this, come here, Munchkin. Making her on-screen debut.
Please. The butt groove is probably a little different, but it's warm.
It is my daughter, Munchkin, Alicia. You got applause, sweetheart, and everything.
So, how is your trip in Florida so far?
Pretty good.
Got Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
There you go.
I could probably get that anywhere but Minnesota.
True. I mean, the moment we get into Iowa, anytime she comes down to see me, it's like, hey, Dad, there's 2 exits up. There's a Chick-fil-A.
The time, though, it's always a Sunday.
Yeah. So
what was the temperature like in Minnesota when she left?
Well, considering we have Canada fires right now, it's like 70s. Not that bad.
Not bad.
The
Not bad.
humidity is better than here, for sure.
you guys got to the airport at what time? Yesterday morning?
2:30.
Yeah. Right when I'm waking up, I get a text. Hey, Dad, I can't get our boarding passes. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? You guys are good. And they were having updates on their equipment and everything. Not a good morning, Dad. I can't wait to see you, Dad. No, I can't print out our boarding passes.
Yeah. I know when Ann and Amanda went to Tijuana, when they got to Kansas City, they had the boarding passes on on their phones.
Yeah.
And Ann's worked fine. Amanda's didn't. She had to go to the other end of the terminal and get one printed out and then get back before their plane took off.
Yeah, I keep it on my phone, and I'll put it in my wallet on the phone. So if I don't have signal, I can still open up my wallet. But that's just me.
Well, I mean, Amanda's opened up fine, but it wouldn't scan. Or something, and she had to go run and get one printed. But yeah, it was kind of screwed up.
That sucks.
I was wondering because the other day I was looking at the weather, and like Iowa and the states above us was like almost 90, and we were like 70. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, I grabbed a jacket before I left the house, and I hadn't even went outside yet. And I'm like, I mean, it's 3:00 in the morning. It's gonna be a little chilly.
A little chilly, yeah.
Walked outside. Fuck no. Oh shit! Yeah, little cigar cutter. My daughter's picking up the Italian. Yeah.
There you go.
I mean,
shit, I should have brought a stogie in here. Our little air thing would have probably kept up with just me.
Yeah. Now this one's. Yeah, but this one's not a finger chopper. Yeah, no, but I mean this one's like a thumb chopper.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean it's a no joke.
It's a guillotine.
You have been on the podcast now, sweetheart.
She sounds so excited.
Yeah, we sometime in the future we've got to have you in the studio. So yeah. All right, I'll let you get back over to Scott. Mwah. Love you. Bye. She's stuck to the seat. Yeah.
Can't sit there now, man.
Why?
I don't know. Your father. You all right with it?
I mean, it's not like you're wearing her underwear or anything.
No, I'm wearing my wife's underwear.
Okay. Well, see that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh shit, Kim.
Get Kim in here.
Yeah, Kim's here.
We'll get her on.
Egg roll maker.
Come right here. So you're on there. Yay! Say hi, James.
Hi, James.
Hey, Kim.
How are you?
Doing good. How are you doing?
Good. Too bad you're not here to share the egg rolls with.
I know, man. I'm bummed right now.
Oh.
I mean, I'll tell you all about them whenever I come down.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
Fucking fantastic. Oh my god, it's so fucking. It's in there. It's in there.
It's amore.
Almost like I found out that Dwight loves Chef Boyardee spaghetti meatballs.
A true Italian loves Chef Boyardee.
Kim said that's Dwight's favorite spaghetti.
Yeah, like, English slip sometimes.
He said his mom's spaghetti not as good as the chef.
Oh man, I thought he was gonna say that's his. I'm fucking tired. Open a can, dump it in the bowl. Go to, but you're saying
those are options following the nuclear holocaust.
Right.
He's Woody Harrelson in Zombieland.
Oh, there you go.
Squeaky.
Yeah.
I just need a can of the chef. Let me get the chef. Ugh. I don't even like that shit.
It tastes about as good as prison sex. I've heard on the internet one time.
Well, I was gonna say.
I've never been to prison. I don't know, dude.
Well, it depends on what kind of prison.
I would just think, like, if you're worst kind of prison, that shit probably tastes pretty fucking gnarly.
I mean,
is that not a fair assumption? I mean,
if you're the only man in a female prison, that might be okay.
Yeah, he's got a point. He's got a point.
Some of those, you know.
That's why you got to get him in the
shower.
That's why you got to get him in the shower.
Yeah.
You know it's clean.
Yeah, but then they know you're clean too. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Some of them are, you know,
a
little tough. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Hey, and I'm no judgment. I'm just saying.
And I'm just saying, you know, it doesn't matter how big you are. If you're in an all-female prison in the shower.
Okay. I don't want to be in any fucking prison anywhere.
You're
with anybody.
Yeah.
Not even with me?
Oh, Mary, she's a prison, honey.
God.
Kim, you can buy handcuffs and stuff down at the local S&M shop. So
I usually have to pay
create your own.
I mean, I haven't been in the master bedroom since I've been here this time. I can only imagine the swings and the straps and everything.
Like I said, there's probably a swing. There's probably turnbuckles and stuff on the corners of the bed, and yeah.
Probably a mouthpiece.
Yeah, a ball gag.
Strap-ons. He likes it when I use it. Oh my God.
What the fuck you do over there?
Oh my God.
Kim, I'm sorry. That's a vision I did not need in my head.
You're welcome, James.
Was Dwight eating the pillow?
Yeah, fight the pillow. Fight the pillow!
I said no! It's so sweet and innocent. Yeah, it doesn't.
Although it is a funny image.
Yeah, you just wait until we're all together. Oh, I mean,
I'm wet thinking about it.
It's gonna be total fun. If you saw the one with Bart, Drio, Jack, Jason, Fez, James, and I.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to plug the board into my iPad.
Yeah.
But the iPad picked up pretty good.
Yeah.
Vocals.
Okay.
And I had to go in and put everything in behind it, but so it lets us know that we can do, 8-9 people, and we'll be good.
That's called an orgy.
You know what was funny? Jackie, he texted me Thursday. He said, listen to your enjoying the podcast. He said, but I got to tell you, anything over 100 miles an hour is a CNI unless you have a wreck, and then that's when you start talking about the federal charges. And I'm like, what the fuck's he talking about? So I hadn't listened to our Father's Day podcast, and I listened to it where you was talking about doing $125 on your bike going across Nebraska.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm like, oh, okay. So I texted him and told him we done that Saturday so we could have it up before Father's Day. And I told him, I said, but the one that we done with all of us, the second one we done with all of us, where you got the board hooked up, is going to be out this Thursday.
Yes.
And then I said, we're going to do our 4th of July on Saturday, the 1st of July. Mm-hmm. I told him, I said, Dario and Kim, I think, are coming up. So love to have you. So he said he's going to check Lori's schedule. He said if she's off, he said they will be here. So,
dude,
we'll continue that deal. You know.
Yeah. Have you talked to Sean?
I have not. I need to give him a call. I've just
Yeah.
been busy as fuck. So.
No, I got you. Because I was talking to Dwight and Miss Kim. Got the just trying to figure out how many people we're going to need, or how many people are going to be in the Airbnb, and then I got told about a little something possibly next summer.
Oh yeah.
And I mean it's great because something was said about 3 Asian midgets and me, and I'm like, I'm fucking there.
Yeah.
You and my family members have a baby.
I mean, I'll sell a kidney. I don't give a shit. I only need one.
Are you going to give them their green card?
Fuck yeah, I'd give them a green card.
You're gonna dangle it out there for a while, though. That's the trick.
They only need to say Matt and not to learn the word daddy. No.
So they need to know your name, but not daddy.
Right.
All right.
I see there. I'd rather just know
I'm telling you,
daddy.
Time is classic for a reason.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I've also got to say that because my daughter is set like 10 feet away from me, and she still calls me dad. So
okay, okay, we could do it like this. They could call me Matt.
Yeah. Well, and she just reminded me that she's never called me daddy. So I mean that's
well, see, there you go.
That's a plus, but I don't. Anyways, meanwhile, back at the ranch.
The right amount of cash I can hook you up.
That's when you can put the meanwhile minutes later or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for free.
And then oh shit.
That's sweet.
So
I should go away now.
I heard this. Somebody was talking about keeping their pen strong, and then I get a text saying that that pen is like cooked pasta. And I'm not going to say who may or may not have said this, but or who they were saying it about, but a little wow.
That shit's subjective.
I mean, you ever been hit with spaghetti? Cooked spaghetti?
I think whoever made that statement could really take a good shot.
I mean,
It's not a glass jaw.
cooked spaghetti hurts.
It could.
Yeah.
Especially if it just came out of the boiling water,
I mean,
because then it's going to stick to you like plastic.
piano wire would hurt you worse, though.
Well, yeah. So would a shotgun,
Well, I mean,
We're talking food.
don't threaten me with a good time.
Wow, is this the S&M or dismemberment?
No, I assure you, it is J&M Solve the World, not S&M or us.
Okay, S&M solved the world.
Although you didn't do the official intro, so we're not sure.
S&M.
Well,
there you go.
I didn't hear.
Ah,
I didn't hear the
The Halloween special.
S&M
Slaves the world.
Slaves the World.
slays the world.
You got to put on some leather for us, James.
Do what?
You got to put on some leather for us for that one.
Well, I can do that.
Bad whole fucking thing.
So, when these guys were in Missouri, we went to a place in Springfield and got breakfast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wearing my Macho Man shirt,
Oh my
and
God.
this motherfucker, he's like, "Oh, I got the same birthday as Roddy Piper," and I'm like, "Oh, that's fucking great, you fuck."
He should have been more worth
Today I'm wearing my cream of the crop. Oh yeah, with my Macho Man clearly on it. And the guy says, "Oh, that's awesome, Jesse the Body Ventura." And I'm like,
I put my head down, James. I was like, "You can see this one, dude." And I fucking was like,
and I'm like, "No, that's the Macho Man."
Yeah. Oh shit.
And it's just like, wow, you're a fucking
dildo head.
How old a guy was it?
Because it was an older guy.
So he should have known better.
Right. And then get out to the parking lot, and I'm pushing the cart over to the thing, and there's a kid that works there. He's picking up the carts, and he's like, "Is that Randy Savage?" And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh yeah, brother, snap into a Slim Jim."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Finally, somebody fucking got." And he did the voice.
Cool.
He did pull it off because we were talking about how the universe just. If it was going to happen in Missouri, it was definitely going to happen in Florida.
Yeah.
Right.
It was only time.
Well, goddamn, he's from Sarasota.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, if any state should know who the Macho Man was. In fact, he died in Florida, didn't he?
I got things I gotta do. Gotta run.
Kim's got to run.
Yeah, that floor's not going to clean itself, you know? Love you, honey.
The rim shot on that one's nice. Oh, man. Oh, son of a bitch. That didn't stay lit.
You got to turn that way because the fans are over there.
Bro, you act like I haven't been smoking like majority of my life.
I'm just saying. Hey, the yellow bottle?
I forgot it.
It's at the house?
Yeah. I sent him a picture, though. But that's okay.
You don't got to plug my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the Laser Mafia here in Florida, he's the one that did the Curry bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the one that did the J&M Solve the World bottle,
Right.
which everybody will see when this airs, when we introduce this segment.
Cool.
He turned.
Yeah, the first video you sent me, I'm going, what the fuck is this? I don't understand. And then I seen the bottle, I'm like, oh, that's them making the bottle. That's cool.
Yeah, so they took our logo and had to make it into a vector.
James Davis, Laser Mafia, US 1 Vero Beach.
So being
Shout
that the
out.
vector. Oh yeah.
Salute, James.
I got a thing for him and everything.
Both Jameses. To all the Jameses.
There we go. No.
Well, fuck him.
But being it's a vector, and I asked him, what would it be for like a 2x3 clear acrylic sign with it laser engraved in there?
I think you say it's reasonably priced because I don't know if you got the family price here.
Oh no. I'm not saying how much it was.
Oh, all right.
I'm just saying it wasn't like stupid crazy, and then the shipping's not stupid crazy, but he takes his laser cutter and he perforates the cardboard around the sign, so it's perfectly cushioned and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, we're what 20-something minutes into this, man. Anything can happen on J&M Solves the World. 20-something minutes in, I've got 2 people in my ass already.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure, you know.
Hey, you know, I mean, we've had in 25 minutes, we've had Rome, we've had Kim, we've had my daughter. Everybody making their J&M Solves the World debut. Oh shit!
And
Let's get Scott in here on this. Come on. Come on, sound off like you got a pair. Come around right over here, Scott. So, this is Scott. Say hi, James. Hi, James.
hey, Scott.
How we doing?
Doing good.
Scott is my longtime boyfriend. Yeah. And
I was nice. I gave him applause and not crickets.
yeah, he's a good kid.
Cool.
He takes care of her,
Good deal.
and he feeds her addiction that I used to with Funko Pops.
Uh-oh.
And now they've got the addiction of Squishmallows.
Yeah, that's worse than the Funkos. She don't really collect the Funkos as much as I do, even. Because you got me into like collecting the Funkos, even. Because I just started looking at like them South Park ones and the Star Wars ones and shit.
Yep.
And I was like, man, these are actually kind of cool. So I started fucking collecting them.
Yeah, I know. I mean they've got a 2-bedroom apartment, and one room is pretty much just Squishmallows. Oh, and Scott's gaming computer.
I'll show you the picture. Okay. I got a picture of our it's like half our collection, I guess.
He's pulling up his shirt. I thought he was gonna. It's right here in my face.
Hey, whoa, hey.
You know,
it's like the trouble with tribbles right there in the picture. I don't think there's a store out there that has as many as we do in our place.
Yeah. You know,
I don't know.
I've got to say,
see it very good on there.
Oh yeah.
Camera's right there. Yeah.
We have a shitload.
Yeah.
Come here. I love my place.
Come here, everybody else is making their
I'm really surprised Vez hasn't been naked on the podcast yet.
Oh, God, don't even bring that up. He will. I mean, Andy ripped his shirt off last time.
He did.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize Andy was that fucking white.
This is Kansas.
Oh, yeah. Here's Dwight's little dog, Kansas.
Hello, Kansas.
It's over there.
Yeah.
It's over there.
I do have to correct you on one thing, though, because Kim and Dwight have been on the podcast. This is their debut video.
Yeah, this is their video debut.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, our listeners have heard Kim and Dwight on the podcast a lot.
Maybe on the podcast.
Oh, man. Don't. So, thank you guys. Thank you for being on the podcast. Yeah. You know, I'll show you a picture later of how happy they were at the airport in St. Louis.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible airport.
I heard a story. Yeah. And it was actually kind of funny because I got off my plane, they were getting off their plane, and we were walking down the hallway, and I just happened to look over, and I'm like, "Hey, Munchkin." She's like, "Hey, Dad." And Scott's just like, "This fucking sucks. I hate this fucking place." But they'd pretty much been up 24 hours at that point. And
so any place in the world's going to suck at that point.
Oh, yeah.
No, Orlando was just that airport in general just like wasn't very good. I felt like.
Well,
You ever been to LAX?
Fuck no. Don't.
Oh, it's a fucking circus, dude.
yes. So the airport in Minneapolis, and I'm sure the airport in Minneapolis and the airport in Kansas City, when we took off, oh yeah, there's like nobody there, and like my plane from Kansas City, it was like not a lot of people on there, and I'm like, oh man, this is
somehow it got full, but it didn't feel full. Like that one we took here.
Yeah.
That last one, that was fucking packed. I knew it right off because that first one I was kind of surprised. It didn't seem like there was many people, but when we were getting on that plane, I knew it. I seen all those people standing there. I was like, oh,
yeah.
fuck.
And it's I was like, fuck. And then you get into the St. Louis airport, and there's fucking tons of fucking people, and it's just like, God damn. There was one lady, I got to tell you this. One lady, kind of a bigger lady, bleached blonde hair, big old fat ass, wearing a brown top. No, I'm talking about the dog. Yeah. Brown pants, brown top. It was like crocheted in spots, so it was opened. And she had a bright white G-string on.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Seriously, G-string.
Like an terrorist.
her skin was darker, so the white G-string like really stuck out.
Mm.
And then her mom, bigger woman too, wearing a yellow, like almost like a muumuu.
Mm.
And
But it was like skin tight.
oh yeah, it was like skin tight, and her underwear kept falling down.
Oh my God.
How'd that smell?
I don't know. I wasn't the one who kept pulling her underwear up. That was her daughter's job.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. There was no hiding those fucking that parachute fucking underwear. I don't know. I'm wrong. I shouldn't be talking about somebody like that.
She may have needed suspenders for her underwear.
I've got to commend her for wearing underwear.
This is true.
That's just a bonus, I guess. You know what I mean?
I mean, you know, some.
She chose to wear the underwear that she wore.
I mean, you know, some women would have just said, "Oh, I don't want no panty lines," and went commando. And in a bright yellow dress on a dark-skinned woman.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is there's a Rolling Stones cover that they had to draw underwear on, and there were still some curlies.
Yeah.
You see that with some of the new nurses with their white scrubs.
Yeah.
Some dark panties.
Yeah.
It's like, you gotta look at it because it's kind of a train wreck.
Huh?
So about why? I was the victim there. Was. It was in my line of sight. What could I do? I mean, it was just like
It's
terrible.
like no, I mean there's an exception to this, but it's like when you're out and you see somebody that's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you can tell that they're cold.
Yes.
Male or female. And you just got to look.
There's sound effect.
Unless, no.
Damn it, you need one.
Unless you're related to that person. Then you don't want to look. Because it's so wrong. You know what I mean?
There was a girl on our cruise, and she was African American.
Thank you.
And she was big enough that her, let's just say her bikini bottom, looked like a thong.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was proud. She was walking across the cruise ship like that, and everybody's like, okay.
Some people couldn't. Speaking of attire, not to get off this lovely subject, would you like to inform James of?
Oh yes.
What
so
happen to be sporting this evening?
So you will see it, but right now, Dwight is wearing the one, the only blindside T-shirt.
Sweet.
That says, "Do it to your blind" on the back. Yep. See. Now, for all of our tens of listeners, this man right here, the one sitting next to me, has got to be the biggest Blindside fan of all time.
That's true.
Not only does he have a signed CD by the 4 original members, not just the 3 surviving, but the 4 original members, he also has a set list signed by Jay and him.
Yep.
Yes. The primary reason that I hopped on a plane at that particular frame of time in that moment, because that trip was common, but it had to happen that weekend.
Yeah. I mean,
that makes him the biggest fan because we still love the music, but fuck, we wrote it.
Right.
You know, we were there when it was made, you know, and everything. But he doesn't have a dog in his hunting, and he still loves it. I mean, that's there you go.
our CD, which is signed, is in the middle of this plaque with Megadeth signatures, Machine Head signatures. Who else?
Queensryche.
Queensryche.
Lamb of God.
Lamb of God.
Corpse Grinder.
Yeah.
You can maybe later in the editing,
Yeah.
you can put the pictures up.
Yeah, I'll
There you
take
go.
a picture of it.
I can tell you I have it because they're in the video.
Yeah.
Or you can just take a picture of it.
Yeah. I'll take a picture. How about if I take a picture? Is that okay? Can I take a picture?
I think the best thing to do is just go in there and just take a picture.
You know what? I got a better idea. I think you should go in there and take a picture.
They're not at the same place, James. They're on 2 different walls, so you guys are spread out a little bit, as are some of these bands, because they have multiple souvenirs and autographs and such. So yeah, take your multiple pictures.
James had a great idea.
Every time he speaks.
Say that again one more time, James. What was your great idea?
Why don't you just go in there and take a picture?
You know what?
That is fantastic.
I think I'm going to go in there.
What do you think of that?
I'm going to go in there and take a picture.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, he
Clearly the brains of the operation here.
I mean,
I
he's the older.
it's obvious, you know.
He's the older Gen Xer.
Yeah.
He's been a Gen Xer longer than we have.
Yep.
Yes.
How long is Gen X before you're
Gen X is from 64 to 70.
Yeah. 64 to
isn't it?
79.
79? Okay.
Yeah.
So that means that covers 69.
Yeah.
Score!
So 63 and older is a boomer.
We're
So
still
that's
boomers.
What comes after that?
After
1982.
no,
What's
80 to 90 something. Because you're not a millennial, are you?
No, we're not.
Gen Z.
I was going to say 80.
Weird.
Would you say 79 to like 89, 90 or something like that? It's the millennials.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but at least you guys still know your fucking genders.
Exactly.
There's some of them that are
I was watching Patton Oswalt the other night.
Yeah.
His new one, and he's talking about the different generations, everything. He said the greatest generation, he said, when each generation gets old, they decide, they say, fuck it, and they vote in a fucked up president. He said, so the greatest generation voted in, let's vote in that cowboy movie star guy, which was Reagan.
Yep.
He said then the boomers said, fuck it, let's vote in the reality star motherfucker. He said, oh, I can't wait to see what us Gen X motherfuckers vote in.
Fucking boomers voted in fucking Trump. Oh my god. Wait a second. Let's vote in that guitar player from that band.
There you go.
I'd vote for him.
Fucking let's vote in Ozzy. Oh wait, he died 10 years ago. Shit.
Well,
I'm talking about James, right?
and Ozzy can't because he's not a natural born American.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm talking about James.
I mean,
Right?
Sammy
Or-
Hagar.
no,
Uh.
Sammy would be too old.
Ted Nugent.
Nope,
He's
Too
too
old.
old too. Yeah. John 5.
nope.
Nope. Why?
The nicest man in rock and roll.
Fred Cupcake Curry?
No,
Not Gene Simmons.
No.
Dave Grohl.
Ah, there you go.
Everybody has said that he is the nicest dude.
Yeah, but he couldn't afford to cut and pay.
See, I never bumped into him in a hotel lobby, but Michael Starr and Satchel.
Hey, but
Took the fucking time,
okay.
so
During the California wildfires,
yeah,
Dave Grohl
yeah.
manned his barbecue pit
Oh yeah, I did hear about
24
that,
hours,
to feed the guys
giving,
and gals.
feeding the food,
Yeah,
or feeding the firefighters and the law enforcement that were working around the clock rescuing everybody. And it wasn't until well after did anybody find out that he even did that.
but that was like stuff Dime did. He did stuff, and it didn't matter. There didn't have to be a camera or nothing. It was just I'm doing out of the kindness of my heart. If they find out whatever, I'll answer the question in the interview, and if they don't, then it doesn't fucking matter.
Where do you think Dave learned it?
You know, on that same note, an actor, Keanu Reeves. Because he does, I mean, he lives in a modest house.
Yep.
He donates most of his fucking money to fucking charities.
Yeah.
I mean, he lives well, don't get me wrong, but he, you know, he don't have to have a fucking mansion in the fucking sky and exotic cars and all that shit. He's, you know, he's like, I want to try to help people.
That's something too, and maybe this is a little edgy for the podcast because it kind of gets into it.
Oh no, Vez has been on here. You're good.
All the TV evangelists, dude.
Yeah.
We're in a fuck were they, dude? Dolly Parton, like you're saying, Dave Grohl, all these other people were doing for the people.
Right.
We're with motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree with you.
It was when
I don't know if that was, but it was
Houston. They had that hurricane that hit Houston, and Joel Epstein, not Epstein,
no,
the evangelist, Joel.
Osteen.
Yeah, had that fucking mega $1 million fucking church, and he wouldn't let them use the church
right
to have the newly found homeless.
Right.
Well,
yep.
God, it's homeless.
Oh, I got to give you an update.
Oh, fuck, dude, fucking guy.
So we're here last night, and we're chilling, and Scott's like, "Hey, man, I need to use the restroom," and we had the bathroom door closed.
But it was properly prepared, if you know what I mean.
My daughter had never seen it. Yeah.
We still got to get them into the master.
Yeah. So they've seen last year's calendar.
Uh-huh.
They've seen the shower curtain, and Scott's question was, "What's going on?"
Hey, I told you the story. I had a 4-point inspection done last year. I had to have it done, and the people that show up, it turns out I know the young lady through events with my son, and then her husband's a jarhead too. So like right there, instant connection, right? And they're checking the pipes and they're doing the whole fucking thing. And then she gets in here and she gets to check the pipes in the bathroom. And she looks at the curtain and she goes, "What is going on here?" And she goes, "I said, your husband's got he'll understand, right?" So I tell her the story, and she goes, "I don't have to take a picture of this for your inspection, but I'm taking a picture for me."
Oh shit!
I mean,
I wonder if Roman's got a guest over for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Check your dad.
Yeah.
No. That's my long lost uncle.
So now I'm trying to figure out what to do for next year's calendar.
I figured you'd be taking those photos this week.
Well, that's the thing is I'm trying to figure it out because I don't want to go to the beach and do the basic white girl poses because that was last year. Can't do the let's piss off Tennessee dress and drag because that's this year.
We'll figure it out. You got a couple days left.
Yeah, just pose with the Bud Light. That'll piss people off.
Oh God.
I actually asked a girl at Carl's yesterday when I went in there. I was like, "So have you quit selling Bud Light?" And she's like, "No." I'm like, "No, I mean not you. How's the sales going?" She goes, "Honestly, they're picking back up." I'm like, "Yeah, that pretty well figures, you know."
Girl at the liquor store where I go to, man, she goes, "Yeah, I'm not selling the Bud Light, so I cut a slot of it out so I could put the Coors Banquet in there." I'm like, "Well, I'll buy that when it's on sale. I'm buying the other thing in the meantime." But I said, "Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that." So yeah, it's pretty outstanding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
I mean, it didn't hurt me one way or the other because I don't fucking drink Bud Light.
So this guy, never guess what kind of beer he bought today.
Yingling.
Nope.
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 Modelo's.
Nope. He's going top shelf, top of the fucking line.
Milwaukee's best.
The champagne of beers.
Oh, okay. The Miller High Life.
Yeah. He's got a sophisticated palate.
Fuck around.
Oh yeah, and then
Miller High Life helped write the Blind Side Want You Some, Get You Some album.
I was just gonna bring that up. I heard a story.
I mean, if you look at your CD, it is credited.
Yeah, it is. You have to send me another copy because I ain't taking that one out. That shadow box is too complex to build into.
Okay. Hey man, it's too easy. Just send a self-addressed stamped envelope,
Stamped CD?
self-addressed CD mailer to J&M Solve the World.
What I just give you
where?
Before you leave.
2120 East 342nd Road, Halfway, Missouri, 65653.
That's for all the rest of you. So I'm just sending you.
And if you would like it signed by the 3 surviving members of Blindside, you just throw in $5.
How about I just give you a handle envelope for $5? We go from there.
I mean, I'll transport it.
Perfect.
Because that's, I'm here. Yeah. There's no reason.
No reason he needs to spend 50 cents or whatever it costs to mail a letter now.
I don't know what that is anymore. But yeah, I mean, it's been a great time. And when I get back and we go into this episode, of course, I'll have more stories.
Right.
But for now, because we're getting a little long in the tooth, and we've got more alcohol to drink here, and I need to fix the drink.
I just think it's fantastic, dude. For in all seriousness, what we've been through, coming back together, and
yeah,
and this is the third time in a frame of less than 2 years. Considering the distance of where we live in, this is fucking fantastic, dude. And James, I was telling him, I said it's almost like surreal this time because it's like it's like one of them friends I haven't seen in a minute, and you live up the road.
Yeah,
you're here.
Right.
So happy to fucking have you, dude.
Yeah, the Airbnb is literally 7 minutes from Dwight's house.
Nice.
I saw Roman and he goes, "We have Airbnbs in this town," and I'm like, "Yeah, evidently we do."
Hey, I've got another shot poured if you guys got something ready.
Well, what do you want to do here as far as lengthwise? And then you got to make another beverage.
Yeah. So I think we're good.
Okay.
And we're gonna sign off of the video, and
well, go ahead and do the closing.
You've just watched another episode of S2E Productions presents
J&M Solve the World. I have been James.
And I have been Matt. And on behalf of Dwight, Kim, Alicia, Scott, and Rome, and Kansas, you keep one fist in gold, one foot in the gutter, and we will be seeing you.
Peace.
Got it.